she on your bones. Get her, bruh. Actually, no, leave her alone. She gonna shoot you. Maybe you should shoot her. No cap.
I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
No shit. Alright, fans, friends, families, niggas, niggettes, welcome. Everybody gather around. It's Kuro Boy, JW back in the building for another solo gameplay. We got some tunes for y'all. Y'all hear that shit? Nice ass piano. And today we got Chicken Police, Paint It Red. This is a kind of crazy game that I seen on a PlayStation Now. It's like a detective kind of fucking like detective animal game or some shit. Let's just get right into it. Dead men are heavier than broken hearts. Raymond Chandler. Okay.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, for sure.
The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
Okay, so we got this noir type, like, you know, atmosphere going on right now. I fuck with it.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment. And don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
See, you never say that. You just let the world play out, high key. Because once you say that, it goes bad. Okay, we met a deer woman?
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness. The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
I felt that, Rooster. I felt that. That's just a look.
Who is this dame, anyway? And what the cluck is she doing in my apartment?
What the cluck? Hey, I'm gonna start saying that shit.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
Oh.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
That's right. You kept his name out of the mix. I felt that. You're a nice one.
Believe me, Mr. Featherland, it's not an accident I came to you.
They never come on this easy, Mr. Featherland. Watch out. She a tree. She don't do it.
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like
No,
you.
see, it's right over his head right now.
Am I that easy to read?
Ooh, she reaching for the blicky? For the...
That's my
Nah.
job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
Dang, it's about to be who shot Sherry, nigga.
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
All the animal puns in this game are about to be fire. I'm already feeling it.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Okay.
I don't even know where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna...
Okay, for sure.
We used to be star cops a few years ago. Tabloid press, radio interviews, and even a book series. I don't miss those days. Of course, Marty, my old partner, would disagree. He just loved the spotlight.
Hey, I mean, not to break the fourth wall, but you're in a video game.
M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants.
Oh, shit.
The good things in life don't last long. The best ones always leave first. I saw that in the window of a shoe store. I never understood it, or what it had to do with shoes.
Probably the good shoes in life don't last long, I'll tell you
This is one of
that.
the most beautiful memories from my old life, before Molly left me and took our daughter.
Shit. Hey, so his wife is Molly, or his ex-wife is Molly, and she's a parrot, and he is a rooster.
A wild gentleman. Those guys rebuilt the city after the Great Fire of 867. My heroes when I was a little chick. I'm starting to think they should have left Clawville as it was, burned to the ground.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, let's get the lights on.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here whether I like it or not. She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
Exactly, you never know.
My wallet and my badge. The wallet is real, the badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine, so I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes.
I'm dead.
My last cigarette.
That's literally how they used to be, fucking...
Books I'm never gonna read.
Okay, let me talk to her one more time.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
She on your bones. She on your bones. Get her, bruh. Actually, no, leave her alone. She gonna shoot you. Maybe you should shoot her. No cap. Okay, focus on what you know about the suspect. Is he or she suspicious? Concentrate on that. Let's read the diagram. He is suspicious. I am suspicious. Why are you suspicious? Alright, that's kind of funny. And then this fella's rather suspicious. I need to concentrate on that. And then there's a detective meter. Okay.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I could scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
All right, pause, bro, relax.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
That's real suspicious of you, Deborah.
You're important enough to deal with such a delicate matter, right?
Right, exactly.
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
Simple paperwork most of the time, huh?
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
That's a play on words. That's a metaphor. He threw it at you. Did you get it?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Okay, so I can, yeah, new impression is doubtful. Yeah, definitely. I must be cautious and smart. Okay, you're not very confident. Are you sure you're all right? Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Yeah, definitely.
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in? Calavera Hills? Flowerville, maybe?
Look, I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer, and not on personal business.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Okay. Why did you have to
Why
visit
did you
me?
have to visit me this particular evening?
Yeah, because it's kind of weird that you were just in my fucking office and nobody else is in here. You could have grabbed so much shit. It's kind of sussing me out, but we'll see.
I have my reasons. I may look like a silly little fawn, and maybe I am, but I still have common sense.
I don't doubt that for a second, Miss Ibanez.
This day is essential to my mistress, and she thought it's also important to you.
A message in itself, for sure. But to be honest, even you are.
You know what? I'll just take that as a compliment, even if it wasn't meant as such.
So we got a new impression for her and she's frightened. So maybe we should chill out on the pressing for a little bit. I wonder which one. Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself? Were you born and raised in Clawville? Do you even know what you want? So we already asked her about Clawville and she wasn't really like taking the bait. So I think we should go with the top or the bottom one. And the bottom one is kind of direct, so we should go with the top. Let's just see what that
Why did you come
is.
to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
Okay, so she did open up a little bit. That's good. We should keep on this roll.
How so?
And we got a new person.
Miss Natasha is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere.
Yeah, we finally got somewhere, so that's good. We kind of asked those questions in that order.
We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
All right, Sonny. Okay, so she's hiding something. So let's see. Our detective meter is... It's leaning toward the positively, like, I guess, sus. So what exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me? How did you get this address? I'm not sure it's intentional, but are you toying with me? What do you want from me? How did you get this address?
How did you get this address?
You know, my mistress has exceptional connections.
If they were so exceptional, she wouldn't have chosen me.
Don't be so hard on yourself, detective. You're the head of the famous chicken police. Am I right?
The way she said that, I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Was it a raccoon with a scarred face called Zip who recommended me? He hates me.
No, Mr. Featherland. I don't know anyone like that.
She wouldn't tell you even if she did, so don't take that for anything.
Lucky for you, Deborah.
Alright, the last one is just out of the question. I think this
What
one.
exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me?
I expected your help, just like my mistress said.
Well, that's very nice. But have you seen this neighborhood? Have you seen this wreck called a hotel? Who were you hoping to find in a place like this?
Someone reliable
Well, I am reliable.
and discreet
That's right.
and thorough
No question about that.
and has a heart of gold.
Okay, let's stop it right there.
Yeah, on God, what are you doing?
Do you think you're cut out for this kind of work?
Not in the slightest.
Then why all of this?
I just can't say no to Natasha.
Would she hurt you if you did?
No, of course not. She's my friend.
I see.
Okay, so we're learning more about her. We've avoided the point long enough. Deborah is hiding something, no question. Let's focus.
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino, I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
Hey, don't do that, cause she'll really she'll really get you lying, homie. Don't.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
Yeah, you almost fucking blew this whole shit, bro. Relax.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
If you won't come clean, what's the point in all of this? Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all? I'm gonna go with the first one. It's more
If
direct.
you won't come clean, what's the point of all this?
But, Mr. Featherland,
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I'm way too old for this game.
please, just think again. For me and my mistress's sake.
Alright, I think we opened her up enough. Now, it's time for the hammer.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my mistress trusts you.
Should that be enough?
If you really like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Yeah, on God, she got you.
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh,
On
smart
God.
answer.
On fucking God.
Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
Ibn Wessler, the Kingpin.
Okay, so she actually came for help.
exactly.
Feathery gods, help me.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all.
Decent cop. Okay. Alright, so they didn't like how I kinda went around the topic. And my questions asked were 11, so maybe I should just be more straightforward, but I was thinking if we were straightforward, we just drop it. So we'll see. Alright.
Behind that door. Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as a gentleman.
I know Molly very well.
Okay.
I felt like I'd been hit on the back of my head with a blackjack. Reality tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
I see.
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
Nah, that's my ex. That's my baby mama.
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit? Me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
Judging by the flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Uh-oh. I wonder what the problem might be. Let's hear it.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
Yeah, call him Sonny. You guys are acquaintances now. You don't gotta trip about that. But no, okay, so right now we have to go to the Tsar Club and meet up with her boss and see what's going on because his baby mama got wrapped into all of this mess even though they broke up a year or two ago.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Sonny.
There you go.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
For sure.
I don't see colors anymore.
Thank you again, Mr. Sonny.
Don't mention it, Deborah. I had no other plans for today, except drink. But tell me, do you have a light?
I'm sorry, I don't smoke.
Thought so. My bedroom.
Yeah, so I'm kind of curious. Lewis's number is 555. Oh shit. 932. Okay.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop. The Atlas Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place. Just a bunch... Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah. Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
Alright, yeah, so that was actually like a really nice streamlined story we got just there. I'm very happy about how it's turning out right now. The plot seems to be thickening. They got his baby mama, they got a kingpin. We already are going to get our only nigga we can trust in the city right now. But yeah, nah, that's the game we're playing right now. Give me 1 second. Yeah, Chicken Police. There you go, Chicken Police. And this is gonna be episode 1. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this game. I think it's really fun, so I might just, you know, do a couple more episodes, and then, you know, you guys can see like how the story plays out. But as of right now, this shit is it's kind of crazy. It's building up right now. But you know, it's Cool Boys Representative JW. This is Chicken Police episode 1 signing out. Have a nice one.
Misinformation, disintegration, incineration, oh my!